Welcome to Speaking with Minho at TEDU Academy. Speaking Part 1. What technology do you often use? Computers or cell phones? Well, my laptop is, hands down, an indispensable item to me because it really facilitates my work and study. I used it for so many purposes, such as word processing, taking online courses, and posting photos on social media. What electronic devices have you bought lately? I haven't picked up any new gadgets, to be honest, because I'm not much of a tech junkie. However, I'm batting around the idea of purchasing a new iPhone, as my current one is a bit old-fashioned now. Is there any technology you don't like? Actually, I do not dislike any technology, as I think technological breakthroughs all make life much easier and more convenient. For example, extraordinary inventions such as the washing machine, dishwasher, and vacuum cleaner significantly reduce the burden of doing household chores for many people. Is there any technology you don't like? 2. I'm not particularly fond of overly complex smart home devices. Although the concept of having a connected home is intriguing, I find that some of these devices can be unnecessarily complicated to set up and use, often requiring multiple apps and constant troubleshooting. I prefer technology that simplifies my life, rather than adding another layer of complexity. Do you use any gadgets on a daily basis? Aside from my smartphone and laptop, I rely on a few other gadgets daily. My smartwatch helps me track my fitness goals and stay on top of notifications, while my wireless headphones are essential for listening to music and podcasts during commutes or workouts. I also use a portable Bluetooth speaker for enjoying music at home or when gathering with friends. Have you ever bought anything online? Yes, absolutely. Online shopping has become increasingly popular in Ho Chi Minh City, and I often take advantage of it for convenience and variety. I frequently purchase clothing, electronics, books, and even groceries online. It's a great way to save time and compare prices, especially with the plethora of e-commerce platforms available in Vietnam. How much time do you spend using a computer at work or at home? I spend a significant portion of my workday in front of a computer screen, as my profession heavily relies on technology. On average, I'd say I spend around 6-7 hours using a computer at work. When I'm at home, I try to limit my computer usage to essential tasks and leisure activities, usually not exceeding 2-3 hours. Part 2. Describe something you do to keep you concentrated. I'm going to talk about a piece of technological device which helps me focus on my study and my work. It is a state-of-the-art headphone. When I passed the entrance exam to Language University with flying colours, my mum gave me this headphone as a congratulation gift because I really needed it to improve my English. She took me to an electrical store and made a choice for the latest model. It was in white and pink colour with a long string to connect to my computer or phone. It is also portable and convenient to bring in my pocket. It is so useful that I still use it for many purposes until now. I can concentrate on my study no matter where I am and how noisy the surrounding environment is. Only by wearing headphones and listening to music or English talks, nothing can break my concentration. For instance, whenever studying in a cafe, I usually wear headphones so that I can pay full attention to my study or my work. Also, thanks to this habit, my English listening skill is enhanced a lot because I am now more willing to devote hours each day to practice. All in all, I will keep it as a treasure and use it more frequently. Describe a piece of technology that you find useful. There are many cutting-edge inventions that I have used. However, if I had to choose one to talk about, it would be mobile phones. I normally use my phone for various purposes. Most importantly, it's a useful means of communication to keep in touch with my distant relatives. Thanks to the emergence of innovative applications in mobile phones, I am able to contact my family, regardless of geographic barriers, via Facebook, FaceTime, or Instagram. Moreover, I also use phones as a form of entertainment. To be honest, I'm a huge fan of Zombie Plants, a funny but strategic game. It helps me to have a good time after a long day working. Last but not least, I use phones to keep up to date with current affairs and news because my job requires me to constantly update the market. Describe a piece of technology that you find useful. To keep myself laser focused, I rely heavily on a combination of noise-cancelling headphones and a curated focus playlist. The headphones are an absolute game changer, especially when I'm working in a bustling cafe or a noisy open office. They create a tranquil bubble of silence, allowing me to fully immerse myself in whatever task I'm tackling. Pairing the headphones with a focus playlist amplifies the effect. I've carefully curated a selection of instrumental music, mostly ambient electronica and classical pieces, that are specifically designed to enhance concentration. The music is calming, repetitive, and free of distracting lyrics, which helps to quiet my mind and block out external distractions. I've also experimented with various focus apps that use techniques like the Pomodoro method, which involves working in short, focused bursts with scheduled breaks. These apps help me break down larger tasks into manageable chunks and prevent burnout. What I love about this approach is that it's highly customizable. I can adjust the volume of the music, choose playlists that match my mood or the type of work I'm doing, and even personalize the timer settings in the Focus apps. It's a simple yet effective way to create an optimal environment for concentration and productivity. Speaking part 3. In the future, people's work are heavily affected by technology. Do advantages outweigh the disadvantages? Well, the booming advancement in technology can bring about both positive and negative impacts. In terms of advantages, modern technologies will significantly boost labor productivity, and workers have good opportunities to work in a professional environment, which is equipped with state-of-the-art facilities like robots. However, when the companies or factories are provided with technological gadgets, it will increase the rate of unemployment since it can replace blue-collar workers and hinder the prosperity of the society. It is predicted that in the near future, the technology will replace the role of the teachers in the classroom. Do the advantages outweigh the disadvantages? There is no doubt that the application of technology in the classroom will result in many positive effects because it broadens students' horizons and arouses their interests in learning. However, I believe that the role of teachers is irreplaceable. Only by interacting directly with teachers in class, students can gain a deeper understanding of the lesson. By contrast, I do not think cutting-edge technology is capable of doing this since it is programmed by human. What is the most impactful piece of technology in our time? In my view, the internet stands out as the most impactful piece of technology in our time. It's revolutionized communication, connecting people across the globe and fostering the exchange of information and ideas. It has transformed industries, from e-commerce to entertainment and even education, with online courses and resources becoming increasingly prevalent. In Ho Chi Minh City, internet cafes were once the primary means of access, but now smartphones have put the power of the internet in everyone's pocket. How do computers affect our everyday life? Computers have permeated nearly every aspect of our daily lives. From the smartphones we use for communication and entertainment to the laptops and desktops we rely on for work and study, computers have become indispensable tools. They automate tasks, streamline processes, and provide access to a wealth of information. For instance, computers have transformed traditional markets, with vendors now using digital payment systems alongside cash. Do you think we need to understand computers on a deeper level? I believe a basic understanding of computers is essential in today's world. Digital literacy enables us to navigate the digital landscape, utilize online resources, and protect ourselves from cyber threats. Although not everyone needs to be a computer programmer, a fundamental understanding of how computers work empowers us to make informed decisions and participate fully in the digital age.